Hey guys, it's V2 Vengeance, and I'm back with some more World of Tanks gameplay from the 9.0 test server. I'm in my Su-152, and I've decided to make an experiment, and I wanted to try a tank that has a derp gun, like this 152mm on the Su-152, and load it only with high explosive anti-tank ammunition. Usually this would cost about 150,000 credits, maybe even 200,000. It depends on the number of shells a tank can have, but it's the test server after all, and why not? So here we are on Windstorm. It's a tier 9 game because you can't really get a tier 7 top game when you're on the test server. Very rarely happens. So usually you have 135mm of penetration with this gun, but with this type of ammunition you have 250, and in a tier 9 game, for example, the E75 has 246mm of penetration if I'm not mistaken. So this means I have more penetration than an E75. I see this Type 61 is a one-shot kill, so I'm rushing for him and I finish him off. While T-44 appears from the left, he kills my gunner, but I revive him. The T-44 kills our team killer. In fact, he didn't kill any allied tank, or he did. I think he did. This is why he's blue. So a team killer down. He managed to kill an enemy tank because it appears he has no kills. And I flank around this M103, and if I had armor piercing right now, I could have also penetrated him. So most of the shots until now in the Type 61, I'm not sure, but I think Type 61 hasn't got that good armor. So if I have been using the armor piercing ammunition, I could have been able to do this damage up to now. Even though when I shot at the T-44, he was with his front at me, so if I was on high explosive, this is when I would have been able to do something. There is an IS spotted, an AFK IS. If I didn't come off that hill, I would have been able to shoot him, but I decided to move on. I didn't know there was someone here. I turn around, and all I can see is a little bit from his commander's cupola, so I put a shot. Apparently it went on the middle, but it wasn't enough. And after all, this gun is pretty inaccurate, so yeah, that was expectable. So we are actually winning 11-9, but this is about to change, because the enemy T-95, even though he's not the one who's going to score some kills, he's going to be like a roadblock. So our Lorraine is dead, the GW Panther kills our Foch, and suddenly it's 11-11, and looking at the teams, they have three tier 9 tanks while we have only 2. So we're a little bit in disadvantage right now, and what I want to do really is, I know the T-95 is pretty slow, and also there is a T-54, but we have an E-50 on almost full health, and what my plan right now is to helmet E-50 and the artillery. On the way I see that this T-54, but I know he's AFK, so I only put one shot into him because my help is really needed. There is an E-50 alone against the T-54 and the T-95, and this tank is pretty quick actually. I mean, I'm doing 30 pretty easily, and it feels a lot faster than 30. Our E-50 is almost dead, but he manages to kill the T-54, and if the T-95 is looking the other way, this can be an easy kill, because if the E50 just keeps him tracked and I keep shooting high explosive anti-tank ammunition in his back, nothing, there shouldn't be any hard things to do. So perfectly he's with his back at me, and the E50 instead of starting to shoot his tracks again, he hits his rear armor. The T95 is almost turned, but my gun reloads in time and I finish him off. So I'm already on 4 kills. And remember, I'm in a tier 9 game, so I have more kills than any tank in this game except the T95 that had 5 kills. So I was a little bit cautious because I really don't wanna die. Put it on double speed. And also right now, when I was shooting at the back of that T95, I could have been able to penetrate his back with standard armor piercing ammunition because it only has 51 millimeters of armor, but when I shot his side angled, I would never have penetrated. So I ran again into this AFK T54. I finish him off by ammo racking him, and I know the enemy artillery is somewhere around here, so I played safe. I was a little bit lucky here that he didn't hit the back of my tank, and because I played the... And by the way, let's check this T54 turret, because after all I ammo racked him. He only had 127 health, but I blew his turret off, so yay. And this, because I played the GW Panther, I know it cannot one-shot me. So right now I just wanted a Top Gun. I didn't want this E50 to make a smart move and kill him before I did, so I just wanted to rush into that guy. Just a little bit of fail, because as you can see the water is moving around him, because I think he was trying to drown himself and he didn't manage to do it. I'm not sure, but because the water was moving around him, I'm just assuming he was trying to go backwards and forwards and he was just stuck there. So I'm coming from this direction. I'm hoping he will not be able to point his gun at me, but if he is, I just want a non-penetrating hit from him. So he's aiming at me. He fires, he destroys both my tracks. I repair them, and fuck yeah, 6 kills, Top Gun in a tier 9 game on the test server in an Su-152. Yes, I was full on gold, I had only skill loaded, but it was a pretty interesting game. So let's check the stats. So Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, HoloLens Medal, and Top Gun. HoloLens Medal means that you destroy 3 or more tanks in a tank destroyer, and the targets that you destroyed must be at least 2 tiers higher than you. And I destroyed a T95, a Type 61, a T54, an M103, a GW Panther, and a T44. So I destroyed 4 tanks that were at least 2 tiers higher than me. I did the most damage in my team, and I was second in the entire game after that T95. He played a good game, but his team was a little bit worse than mine, I think, because there were a couple of better players. So the first players in his team, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players did more damage than all of the players in my team except for me. But they had a lot of players like the AFK T54 that caused them to lose the game. So, and this is sorted after experience, 1500 experience, almost 2 times and a little more than the next guy. 11 shots fired, 9 hit the target, 9 penetrated. It was pretty lucky that I didn't hit any tracks in this game, because I was shooting high explosive anti-tank and tracks really absorb the damage, and 2320 experience without any bonus, only from the premium account. But I didn't get any profit because I was shooting like a noob, only high explosive anti-tank. And here the description of the HoloLens medal. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you think I could improve something in my videos, just post it in the comments. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and have a great day.